So, as we all know, technology is a part of our everyday lives and is changing and improving almost all of the time. Something you might not know is that technology can actually provide a voice for someone who doesn't have one and improve their speech. According to the U.S. Department of Health and Human Services, around 6 to 8 million people in America have some form of a language impairment. And that is a big number, so that's very likely that someone in this room has either been impacted personally or knows someone who has been impacted by a speech disorder resulting in speech therapy. I am a second-year communication sciences and disorders major and hope to one day work in a school as a speech therapist. I will be explaining to you technology is extremely important in the field of speech and language pathology. And I'll be explaining that by showing you that keeping speech therapy modern and up to date will keep up with the younger generations. Also, improving accessibility of therapy through technology and the necessity of speech therapy and those with special needs. Technology is very prominent in the lives of children these days, and they are very tech savvy. So technology can help speech pathologists engage children in sessions and improve their speech. Speech, language, voice, and articulation disorders are harder to correct as we get older, so it's very crucial that children get put into speech therapy as soon as it is seen necessary. And by giving them something that interests them and is entertaining to them, like something on a tablet or on a computer, on a screen basically, will draw their attention more to what they're trying to do, and they will get the most benefits out of it. In an article by Denise Brown, who is an education professional, it is stated that technology is shown to improve reading, writing, speaking, listening, attention, and concentration. And among children, this is a very important thing because it's hard to get their attention in the first place. So by providing them with something like one of these programs, Thinking Reader and Kidspiration, they can be entertained while learning at the same time. And also using technology in a session can reduce the judgment that kids have when they're in a group session, and they won't be afraid to make mistakes, which is a big part of learning, is learning from the mistakes. So by them having something to focus on by themselves and not have either judgment between them and the therapist or judgment between them and other children, they'll get the most out of what they're trying to learn. Keeping children engaged outside of a session can be difficult. However, technology can help reinforce the practices outside of a session. Technology improves therapy by keeping it accessible at the home. It can provide a joint attention between the client or the child and their parent. And this means that those programs that they're using in their sessions in a classroom or outside of the classroom can be brought home and used on any computer, tablet, or even a phone. And it can create a connection between the child and their parents and help the parents understand what they're trying to improve on and what they're struggling with on a daily basis. And depending on the severity of the speech disorder, it can actually create a bond between the patient and the family or the parent, because sometimes people aren't able to speak at all or they have unintelligible speech. So technology can not only improve speech but can also provide a voice for those who don't have one. Speech therapy is needed for those with special needs at any age. For example, iPads in a special ed classroom can be a great help because it can work as a speech alternative it can translate speech as an alternative communication software. For example, any device that you probably have on you right now can do a text-to-speech system, which will let you just type in whatever you're trying to say and it will speak for you. And this can either help them figure out what they're trying to say if a student has unintelligible speech, and it can even speak for them if they have no speech at all. And something that would relate to that is Rett syndrome. And Rett syndrome is a pervasive developmental disability found almost exclusively in girls. And basically what it means is their muscles and their speech deteriorate over time. So they're not able to use their hands to try and translate what they're trying to get out to other people, but they have full knowledge of what is going on around them, so they want to communicate. And something like that could be helpful with the Tobii Dynavox. And this is a system that can pick up on your eye gazing and can speak for you. So this is a huge development in technology in this field, and it's a very nice thing to have in a house with someone with Rett syndrome. It's not the easiest thing to use because you have to focus really hard to use it, but once you're able to use it, it can be life-changing for those who are affected by Rett syndrome and the families. So as you can tell, the use of technology can provide extraordinary benefits. As I mentioned before, technology can help engage clients. It is portable and can be used outside of the therapy session, and those with special needs can benefit and improve their life through technology. Incorporating technology in speech therapy can positively impact the therapist and their clients. So next time you're ever struggling to get your words out, don't forget, at the touch of a button, you can have someone talk for you.